The PlayStation 5 has been out for about a month, and I've owned the console since day one. I didn't want to rush to talk about it because I wanted to spend some time and play a couple of games on it, as well as give Sony some time to patch a couple of things up and a couple of issues that I was having with it. But seeing as how a little over 4 weeks has passed, I think now would be a good time to talk about what I think of the console in its current state. For starters, right off the bat, let me just say that I've really been enjoying the PlayStation 5. I think it's a fantastic step up from the PS4, and overall my experience with it has been positive. However, it's still not without a few issues and hiccups. The first week that I owned the console, I had a couple of system crashes, kind of a lot actually, about 5 or 6. Most of the time they occurred when I was playing Spider-Man Miles Morales, but it did occur once while I was playing Call of Duty. After the first update that I received, this has not been an issue since. Although I will experience some random crashes here and there, it's nothing like when I first got the console. Another issue that I had at launch, and still seems to be an issue currently, is with the USB port that's located on the front of the console. While having the DualSense controller plugged into this port, it will not charge the controller when the console's in standby mode. It'll only charge the controller while the console is on and being used. I tried a bunch of different USB cables, and to this day this problem is still persistent. But it's not such a big deal considering that the ports in the back charge the controller fine when it's in standby mode. So I just switched from plugging it into the front to the back. Another strange issue I've been having is while gaming on a projector. I don't really game too much on a television set. I spend about 90% of my time gaming on a projector. And when I have the PlayStation 5 hooked up to my projector, I get this strange green vertical line on the right side of the image. This seems to only happen with the PlayStation 5, and I've tried using various HDMI cables, and this seems to occur with every single one of them. I'm not sure if this is an issue with the PlayStation 5 itself, however I will note that I have 2 other projectors that I tried it on, and all of them seem to have the same issue with the strange green vertical line. Changing gears, let me go over a couple of things that I absolutely love about this console. For starters, it is amazingly backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4. I knew that Sony was going to allow for you to play PS4 games on this thing, but I thought it was going to be a slow process, and they would increase the games that were compatible with it as time went on. But right from the start, there is a ton of PlayStation 4 games that are playable on the PlayStation 5, and it seems to give every single game a slight graphical upgrade. Another thing that I was extremely pleasantly surprised with is the DualSense controller. The PlayStation 5 DualSense is more than just a standard controller. It completely changes the way that you game. Having vibration functionality on par with Nintendo's HD Rumble and the adaptive triggers really make this thing extremely unique. Couple that with the fact that I have been using this thing as a microphone and as chat audio output. So it's really nice to have that option to not have to need a gaming headset. This controller is just all around next level, and I can't say enough good things about it. And the console's menus, stores, and user interface is probably the best experience I've ever had on a gaming console. Everything is so seamlessly integrated, multitasking on this console is an absolute breeze. In its current state, only a month in, the PlayStation Store is a bit dry when it comes to PlayStation 5 titles. So if you're super thirsty for a PlayStation 5 and you want one really bad at this current point, you're not really missing too much. The titles that are available are awesome, but we have a lot more to look forward to in 2021. So the PlayStation 5, a month in, I have to say the console is amazing. I am having an absolute blast with it, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for it. Sony really did a good job. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this is Ness, signing out.